Right on. Got my menthol cigarette. So this is like a wingy type video because I can't use my movie making software because they keep whacking out my computers, man. Every time I get one and start doing these videos and start putting up these animations and stuff, my computer goes down. So I'm not using online shit. I have a disk that I put in a computer for my movie making. Fuck your online stuff. But apparently they don't like it. But this for like Dutch Sense, right? Because he's in this earthquakey stuff. It's awesome. And he'll tell you that this, if California's out here on this side and the Pacific Plate, you know, this is what it is, and some stuff happens, this Pacific Plate pushes towards the northeast, right, to the northeast, and it spreads out over that way, and goes around the globe, blah, 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 if you follow Dutch Sense's stuff. Hypothesis. These people that call themselves, I'm a theoretical theorist. Well, you got a theory? No, then you're just a hypothetical one. A hypothetical physicist, like all the rest of us, till it becomes theory. So we call them hypothetical physicists. Alright, cool. Michikaku probably is a real theoretical physicist. A bunch of others, hypothetical, like me. I don't do the math. I'm a physicality physicist. You know? The guy that gets to work with his hands in the experiments. That's the cool guy. The guy that does the math and runs off past the test. Whatever. The guy that can actually duplicate the thing, man. That's awesome if you do that kind of stuff, which people are doing online. Whatever. Digress. For Dutch Sense, this is the orientation of what the fuck is going on, right? Because this is the way the earth is dipped, right? If the plate's out here and the northeast is going over here like this, right? The Hawaiian Islands are dotted up here like this, and then it bumps into this other place over there, the plate does, and the force goes down like that and over like that and then comes back around, and he knows if you follow him at all. And this is for Dutch Sense, because it really does, right? Pretty sure. They hate him too because we don't have PhDs or nothing, right? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't know, because they didn't figure it out. They're not the ones doing it. Whoa! Lost my chance to go down to history. What Dutch Sense is finding out too. That's why I don't like getting them out there in the limelight. I've been in too many situations, you know. I like breathing. Right? Well, I like smoking. Same thing. Right? But back to the story, digressed twice, right? So because they go up here like this to the northwest, right, the Hawaiian Islands and everything like that, right, which is a trip because the earth spins from west to east like that, right? The east coast, it goes around like that, right? Sure does. California heads to the east, Pacific Plate goes to the east. And my question for Dutch Sense, because he's a brilliant guy, so does everybody else, because they're physicists. You know what a subduction zone is, right? Yeah, it's where the crusts, one's here, and another one goes down like that, you know, goes down like that, right? One dives under the other, like that, right? So you got California right here, and you got the Pacific Plate. For Dutch Sense, does California subduct underneath the Pacific Plate, or does the Pacific Plate subduct beneath California, going to the east? Or does it go to the east like that? I think Pacific Plate goes underneath, headed to the east, see? And whenever you get lubrication in a place where there's a crack, you can have a separation if you're cruising through the water and you push your hands through the water. And I bet one hand goes like that and causes a little gap there. Like California and Pacific Plate and cruising through here like that. You can cause a gap and a little bit of mud because it's not lava. But that mud can slip in. Can it? Which is why I say California's not going to fall off. If anything, going to get a little buildup of concrete under here until, because this is still as heavy, and it's going to go like, and pop! And everything out there on your coast, all this bunkers and all this cool stuff, you're going to be a sky-high cocksucker, motherfucker.